All right, so wargaming has some pretty big changes coming up and some things that they're facing, some decisions needing to be made that are going to really have a big impact on this game, more so than compared to the last 7 years that Blitz has been around. And over the time that I've been playing Blitz for a long time, there really hasn't been a lot of competition. There's been like updates and new tanks and premiums, but you have things that are really putting the screws to Wargaming's World of Tanks Blitz just recently in the past 6 to 8 months with the potential of Tank Company coming out. And there's been other games like War Thunder that's always out, but that's on like PC, and Sprocket's just PC. But really with Tank Company, and ever since the news and videos and such have been shown of that, Wargaming has really, over the past 6 to 8 months, been improving a lot with introducing HD graphics to their tanks, those in the tech tree, and even the new premiums coming out. And there's also all this talk of larger maps and HD maps and all these things that Wargaming really wants to do to keep their audience, keep their community, stay with Blitz for when Tank Company, if they do and can get to the point so that everyone can join that, as that is really seen as a huge threat. But there's one point about Tank Company compared to World of Tanks Blitz. I feel that they cannot cross that line, for if they do, it goes against and destroys the entire theme of what World of Tanks Blitz is compared to what Tank Company is, and it is kind of a threat. I'd be really curious to hear what you guys think about this, your thoughts on this topic. But what I mean by that, as there's talks about Wargaming moving in this direction, and a lot of people in the community have been talking about how World of Tanks Blitz is turning into World of Tanks PC. Like I had mentioned, with like HD graphics, bigger maps, HD maps, potential, like HD gun sounds, everything moving in that direction. But the whole theme of World of Tanks Blitz, and why it's called Blitz, the theme that it is built on, is meant for it to be a quicker version, a jump into, get into the action, built around the mobile platform, 7-minute game, 7v7, and that is World of Tanks Blitz compared to World of Tanks PC. Tank Company is basically like World of Tanks PC, but on mobile. And with that being the case, if Wargaming ends up changing World of Tanks Blitz so much to the point of trying to update it and be so close to Tank Company so that they can make their audience happy and do all these improvements so that it's like World of Tanks PC, then it completely goes against the original theme of it being World of Tanks Blitz. And so that's where you get into Tank Company having 14 versus 14, I think is what it is, and having Arty and these way bigger maps. And it's a threat that Wargaming does see, and they're trying to combat that. So I'd be really curious to see what you guys think, being that World of Tanks Blitz is a mobile first game. Would you rather have it like World of Tanks PC, kind of like how Tank Company is, where the time for a game is a lot longer? Tank Company's games, if you watch any of their replays, the timer is like 15 minutes. And like the bigger maps, that means there's more hit points. There's going to be a lot more tanks to go after and destroy. Whereas Blitz, it's the whole premise of it is supposed to be a faster version of World of Tanks, so to say. So I would be really curious to know what you guys think. For me personally, I think that Blitz should keep it like the Blitz theme. I love the idea of HD gun sounds, HD maps, HD tanks, but I think if they end up trying to go too far out in left field, it's going to be World of Tanks PC and it will no longer be World of Tanks Blitz. Like I said, that whole Blitz theme that they've been basing the game off of for the last 7 years, if they go complete the direction of what Tank Company is doing and fighting in that competitive arena to be like them and maybe better, they're going to have to cross some lines that's going to go against their whole theme that they originally based this game on. So anyway, I thought this was a very interesting topic. Let me know what you guys think. Should Blitz stay on the trajectory of keeping this a Blitz, like faster game, 7v7, still have their same map sizes? Or do you think they should compete with Tank Company and make it more like World of Tanks PC, kind of crossing that line, eliminating the game to be Blitz? So these are some big decisions. I wouldn't be surprised that Wargaming is thinking about. This is the Muffin here. You guys stay cool and keep tanking.